on, he's gone. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
We got a beast, baby. All right, everybody. So East Tennessee Anglers here, back at it again. We're out here on Fort Loudon Lake, more or less downtown Knoxville. And we're gonna pull some baits today. The waters came up. It's mid-April. We've got a little bit of everything today. We've got some gizzard shad, some skipjack, and some white bass. And so, yeah, we're gonna load these things up on the rods, start pulling baits. Supposedly, this time of the year, they're supposed to be back here in these creeks. Let's find out if they are. So, here we go.
Oh God, he's got the board under and everything. Watch him go, baby. Get him.
Hey, we got a fish on, folks. We didn't even have a chance to get all the baits out. Take it in here, I just reeled in. We ain't been out here 15 minutes.
That planer board's under.
All right, here we go, folks. That's a lot faster than we thought. I was setting up that last rod and the wife's like, that one's under.
Is it good fish?
You get ready with the net, honey. Woo, we got a good one on, folks. This is a good fish.
Is it taking drag?
It's taking drag, honey. That's a good fish. I'm trying to keep them out of our other lines.
Oh, God, you got a mess.
Come here, stay focused on the net, baby. Here he comes, here he comes. Here we go. We're getting close, folks. Glory to God. This is awesome. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetheart.
You got a line right there.
It's all right, just wait for the fish. We'll straighten it all out after we get the fish in the net.
No, Callie.
Ooh, he's
there
gone,
he
he's gone. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
We got a beast, baby.
Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Wait for him, wait for him.
Oh, we've got a mess.
It's all right, it's all right. Wait, don't get to, don't, not yet, not yet. There you go.
Oh my
Woo!
God.
Man, look at this big old girl. Woo! That's a big fish right there, folks. Come on, baby. We got a mess though. Everything's tangled up. We're gonna get the fish in the boat and worry about the mess later.
What we got?
That fish is 40 pounds. All right, so that's 40 pounds, folks. Glory to God. Let's get a picture of this fish. We'll get him back in the water. All right, folks. Oh, good Lord. Look at that big old beast, right? All right. So, look at this big monster, right? Come on, baby, come on. That's what we're talking about right there. Whew. 40 pounds, baby. We're gonna put this girl back in the water. And she's gone. All right, so we just got that big fish and back in the water. we're going to pull everything in and set a track right back where we just came from. See if he had a buddy there hanging out with him. That bait was given to me. What's that young man's name?
Dalton.
Dalton. Brother Dalton, did you see that, brother? I turned your white bass into a 40-pound catfish. Glory to God. We met Dalton down on the riverbank last night casting for bait, and he was a super nice guy. Says he wants to fish for a living. And he gave us the bait. So we have bait today because of Dalton.
Okay.
All right, so mid-April here, folks, right? We're back in a little creek channel, 30 foot of water. Everybody should be up in here. I say everybody, all the catfish, everything, crappie, everything, right? It's gonna be in the pre-spawn stage. And they've moved out of the deep off the shelves and they're moving back into these coves, these creeks. And so that's what we're doing. We're just pulling baits, trying to cover water to find out where they're at. We just landed a 40-pounder, so we turn the boat around, we're gonna pull back through again. If we get another one, we're gonna stop, anchor down, and fan our baits out and sit there for a while and see if they're all congregated up in one area. So we got the Caligator back here with us today, enjoying this sunshine. It was cold this morning, about 40 degrees, and it's supposed to be up to 60. So we dressed in layers again so we can come out of these clothes a little bit as needed. But I really didn't know if they were going to hit today because we had a cold front move in. Yesterday it was cold, and today this morning it was cold. But you got to go when you can go. If we had a t-shirt with a logo, that'd be it. We go when we can go. And that's where we're at. But today it paid off. So we were fishing last night on the French Broad River down by a place called House Hassan. It's a spot on the river everybody congregates to try to catch the bait. This time of the year, them white bass and skipjack will run up the river. And they haven't done that yet. They haven't turned on anyhow. But you can still catch a few, so it's gonna happen, just not yet. And like I was saying earlier, we had the gentleman give us some bait. He'd been there for a while, he figured out the routine. They were hitting off of green flies. And he was reeling real slow, keeping the bait closer to the bottom, a little bit deeper. A lot of times skipjack want it up on top of the surface as fast as you can reel it. But in this instance, they were still kind of hanging low. So I think the fish are there. I just don't think they've turned on. They're waiting on that magical temperature probably, the right condition, and they'll get excited and it'll be on then. But we got bait though, glory to God. Like I said, we're using some bait we cast netted on back in November, December. And that was a little gizzard shad. And then we've got white bass that Dalton gave us, and we got a skipjack. And that was a white bass chunk that got ate just a second ago. So the Y's controlling the boat motor. We got the trolling motor down, which is a Minn Kota Ultrex, and we've got a jet motor so we can run up in the river. But with a jet motor, you don't have a foot underneath the water, which is basically a rudder. So you get a lot of boat sway in the back. And as boats pass by you, causing waves, it wants to push you, or the wind will do the same thing. You have to adjust with that with the speed of the trolling motor. We like to be at about 0.5 miles per hour when fishing for these fish. But you have to up your speed to get your boat straightened out again, and then we'll take it back down here in a second once we get back on the right track. But that's about the only thing you've got to do. These Minn Kota trolling motors, my goodness, boy, they're a game changer. With that GPS, so when we first came out here, what we did is we set a track. We started recording back there at the boat ramp, and we drove all the way through. We're using our fish finder, and we kept the boat within the creek channel. And then we get out here, you stop, tell your trolling motor, take me back, James. And it pulls you back to where you started from. And the way we're fishing today, we got 2 rods out the back. They'll be in the creek channel. And then we've got rods to the left and to the right with planer boards. Fan them out away from the boat so that you don't spook the fish and you're covering different water. and they won't be in the creek channel. And that fish we just caught was not in the creek channel. He was on that left planer board, and so he might have been 30 feet outside that creek channel for whatever reason. I heard a beep beep. What was that?
I turned the speed down.
Oh, okay.
It was at 0.8.
I got you. So I kind of like to go as slow as I can. 0.3 if I could, if you didn't have no wind. To leave that bait in the strike zone as long as possible. I do believe these fish are actively seeking food. They're feeding up right now before they go on the beds. So they're more likely to chase the bait down and hit it at a little bit higher speed. It turned out to be a beautiful day. We're here. So we're in our new boat. It's not new, it's new to us, right? Our previous videos, we had a little 15-foot flat bottom John boat, basically is what it was. And we just, man, there was zero storage in it. We couldn't bring our puppy dog, and we were just tripping over ourselves. So we were able to make a trade, and we actually came out on the $500 on the good side. And we got a nicer boat, a bigger boat. This is a Crestliner. It still has a jet motor. It's got plenty of storage, so we've got all our tackle underneath the deck. Man, we're just loving this. There's my Cali Gator. Her name's Callie, and Cali Gator is her nickname.
She loves to go fishing. Loves seeing the fish being reeled in.
So we got a little bit of a wind breeze going right now. It's supposed to die down. Tomorrow's going to be a different story. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 25 miles an hour wind. For me, that's hard to do on the lake. I haven't perfected it yet. We can get away with the river because with the river, the way it bends around like a snake, there's a lot of wind breaks. And so usually we're okay on the river and the wind. I think tomorrow we're going to do chores around the house. We're building a chicken tractor, hoop coop, and we can show you how we did that one day if you're curious and interested about it. You can build them yourself. We did it. And been working on the garden some, getting it ready for this year. So I think Monday we're going to be doing that, and then Tuesday we're going back after river again, and we're going to catch more bait. And hopefully by the end of the week we'll be able to come out here and do this one more time. Oh, we're on vacation, by the way. That's how we're getting away with this. Normally it's a Saturday or something like that. We get to fish one day a week, but so we took vacation to go fishing. Here we are, a staycation. Not going nowhere, just to the boat ramp and back. Get him, baby, get him. Oh, the wise got one. Glory to God, look at that. I'll get the net, baby. The net man ain't doing a good job. That's fish number 2, folks. They're back here in these creeks feeding up. Oh, that's a good fish. He's got a good one, folks. They're feeding right before they go spawning on the nest.
Speed us up. Speed us up with the touch.
This might be the big fish that ate Jonah. We're getting close. I still don't see the planer board. Both of these fish have came off the sides of the boat, not in the middle of the creek. This is a good fish, folks. It's taking drag, taking drag.
Woo.
We still ain't seen it.
It's holding steady at the moment. Oh, here's the planer board. Here it is.
Oh, fish is in the net. See if I can film Miss Samantha getting the hook out of this fish. He ate that headpiece.
Teeth are like sandpaper. There we are. Fish number 2. Woo! Okay, so we just got that fish. We didn't even wait to see how much it was. It was a fun size one. On the right planer board, I don't even know how it hit. It's always tough to, you know, really think about it. I think it was just kept tapping and went down. But it was a lot of fun. These fish are a whole lot of fun when they, you know, they try to go to the bottom. And so they just keep pulling down, pulling down, pulling down. So he ate a white bass head. We were able to get the white bass head back, so we threw it back out there for another fish to get. So we're just pulling back shallow and just hopefully gonna get another one. So
we're having to pull a little bit faster than we want to right now because of the wind. The wind's blowing at us this way. We're getting ready to make a turn here in a minute to the left. The wind will be at our backs. If that doesn't work out, we're going to pull back into the wind, which will help keep the boat straight. But at the moment, we're going to try this and see what this does. All right, everybody, so we're back at the boat ramp. Right out of the gate, we got that 40-pounder, and then my wife caught that second one. We ended up going back in some coves, trying some shallow water, see if there was a pattern there. We didn't find them again. So we got a few things we got to do around the house. We're going to go fishing another day this week. So like and subscribe to the channel. We thank you for all that you're doing. We'll see you soon.